Surprise! It's day 24, Christmas Eve, here on the FLoB-a-thon Subathon 2025. It's July 31st, and we have just over 4 hours on the timer. Didn't expect to go live today because tomorrow we have, allegedly, the Twitch front page. I've been let down by Twitch before. There was that one time at PAX South where they reached out to me and signed me up to stream from the Twitch booth. And then when I got there during my time slot, they were like, "Who are you?" And they weren't ready for me at all. Everybody else who was streaming from the Twitch booth had like their own little placards with their username and little Twitch emote on there. I didn't get that. They weren't like prepared for me to stream. I like asked for a controller and like BeamNG Drive to be installed. I still streamed from behind the little plexiglass booth, but that was... Oh yeah. I had to like log in to my Twitch account in order to stream, and like there was no cell service inside the convention center. So yeah, I'm just saying there might be a chance that I might not actually show up on the front page tomorrow. But anyway, we're doing some Farlanding here today. I don't know if I'll just do one segment or not. Something short. We're short on subathon time, which is continuing the countdown right now. Although if you'll notice on the top of the page, if you avert your gaze upward, there is a new method of adding time to the timer because we're raising money for charity. I'll talk about that in a second. But every $500 adds an hour to this timer. I'll have to manually enter those hours to the timer. If you're in chat, !charity will get you the link to the Tiltify campaign. If you're on YouTube, I'll try to remember to put it in the description. But for now, we're going to continue walking to the Farlands. 80,782.81 megabytes. If you've got your woofs ready... Oh, I need to update that, I guess, huh? See? It's a good thing I'm doing this test stream. I didn't know Cobot had its own charity alert. If you got your woofs ready... Woof! Wolfie says, check your Cobot settings. Grab that dog. And continue west. Towards the Farlands. Meat mod. Meat mod. Let us continue indeed. Whoa! Cheaty snow. Cows.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Meat Mod.
Thank you, Anonymous. Alright, so how do I do that? I think I should just, since I have stream elements doing the heavy lifting, I should just... I think it's like... Command... Charity... Delete, or something like that. Today's Pink Sheep Day. Wouldn't that be great? Instead of it happening on the front page day. Usurped. But anyway, yeah, go back at it. Raising money for charity. Hiltify page. The page you were looking for isn't available. Oh? I see it. Oh, it's going to the whole... Oh, that's the wrong one. I just clicked on the Cobot one. Oh no, it's there. It's there for me. I see it. Not the Cobot one. There we go. Thank you, Shasto. Earning your keep already. Get shasted. All right. Oh, I just glanced at it. 40404. Eepblah, the Eepblah of Streamitude long ago. Welcome back. Good to see you're alive and well. Well, I mean, I'm assuming you're alive and well. That's a pretty hefty assumption. Time to get out that VIP badge. Speaking of PAX South, weren't you at PAX South? I feel like we met Eepla at some point. Anyway, my brain doesn't remember things. Cone! Okay, there's no sound effect when a charity donation comes in. Cone with the first charity donation, $10. See, it's a good thing I'm testing this. Does that also mean Cone's name is just gonna stay there until somebody else donates? But yes, we're raising money for the UNRWA, which is a UN. Paris is where... Oh, goodness. That's even more obscure. UNRWA is a UN organization started by the UN that helps Palestinian refugees and has been doing so since the 40s. It's not a new problem. Oh no, they stag. They're gonna... How far down are they gonna go? I feel I'm remembering now. I feel like I didn't use the Tiltify counter bar. I think I used the Stream Elements one. And the Stream Elements one is the one that I can make an alert for. Cover the screen. Cover the screen. Jan Skalvik pushing Cone off the leaderboard. Okay, looks like 2. 2 seems to be the limit that it's adding to that list. You know what I don't have is also that page open. There's like a page where like I can see the donations and see the any messages that come with them. But anyway, I thought this was there's so many things we can donate. Anonymous, and that we have donated to in the past in Farlands or Bust. I feel like this is a particularly important thing to not only try to help, but also keep in the forefront of our minds and, you know, on our radar as we're also being assaulted by everything else going on in the world and in this country. And there's also, there's actually, I mean, there isn't a lot of charities that have access to Gaza and the Palestinian people. This one, there's the children's one as well. I thought of supporting. I like that one, and that was like my second choice. But I also feel like it's important to remember that the adults, like the men and women and teenagers, and elderly Palestinians are also important and need to, like, are just as deserving of not being starved to death and shot and bombed when they're standing in line for food, you know. That's why that was my thinking process. Why we're raising money for the UNRWA. You can look into the organization yourself if you'd so like to, but yeah, that's what we're doing. And like I said, every $500, I'll be adding an hour to the timer, which was an idea that somebody in chat came up with yesterday, which makes sense. And hopefully tomorrow with the front page, we'll get even more... I'll get even better vocabulary out of my brain. I'll get even more... eyeballs and donations on the cause. Art and Union Girl, thank you for the donations. Hold on, I do need to open that page. Tiltify. And in. I just use a password. Do you have to? It's every time. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Campaigns. Donation. Cone got first. Side stacking from Art. All right, so now I can see. There's got to be. Oh no, I thought there was a better way to like pop out the donation. I just don't have the screen real estate anymore. I've run out of screens to look at the donations. All right, I'll just keep that open in a tab. All right, back to game. Onwards. I have 3 monitors is the problem. And it's still not enough. Guess I gotta, like, open up my laptop and put it over there and have that screen on it. You need a setup that you can put another monitor above another. I mean, they have those. I mean, I have I have monitor stands. Thanks to ZK. But right now it's holding the Flex Z. Is Wolfie with us? Yes. Blanc? I said her Blanc. I mean, I think this is a little unnecessary. Eee. Now, butt off the bed. Yeah, I don't know if that's even possible. We don't think it's possible to move a boat while sitting in it on dry land. Room Viking, thank you for the charity donation. I don't know how I feel about that. that seems to take up a lot of screen real estate, even just the two names. Oh. Yeah, I think didn't I have the woof? I had that woof dog. You know, the woof dog? When people donated to the charity. That was definitely a Stream Elements thing. No, the dog that said woof. That, like, literally said woof. Oh. Ah! With the baritone voice, yes. He's a tenor. Dizzy Fingers, thank you for the $50 donation to our charity. The charity, not our charity. I mean, I'm not running the charity, but you get my point. Oh, Wolfie, don't go under the water. And ice. Wolfie's pushing the cow with. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can finagle this.
Hi, Susan the voice actor here. WOOF.
You're gonna have to work on that, Susan. Alright. Donation alert box. Settings. Select campaign. Well, then I need to go here. $161 raised already. Overlays. Edit.
Dizzy Fingers gifted a tier 1 sub to FLoB-a-thon. They have given 21 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much, Dizzy Fingers. I wish I could just hide it. But if... Okay. Okay, I think I did it. Let me refresh. Okay. We'll see. All right. All right, we're figuring it out. Oh, this was lava. That's weird. I don't know that I've ever seen it like get completely flooded like that. I guess it was covered in ice and all the ice melted. These pigs are dry. They are extremely dry. Nothing. You're next, Mr. Pig. That's exactly what I needed. The pig giveth. Wolfie? He's sent me to the depths. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Oh no, I can't get back up. What did I do? Yesterday I made chicken on the grill. I grilled chicken and chopped it up and put it in a salad. You don't make friends with salad. Thank you, Wolfie. Whose elevated hidey hole is that? Oh. Oh, again.
Glory to you and your house.
Kurtaha.
Aha! Anti-Anarchy! Thank you for 11 months in the subtub. Subtub! So many sheep. taunting me with their non-pinkness. I'm pretty positive we have yet to see a pink sheep this FLoB-a-thon.
The sheep giveth.
So at least 25 streams. Seems like a long time. Should I wear a jacket and tie tomorrow for the occasion? Perhaps my Guinness World Records costume? And the trombone. I don't know how you wear a trombone, but there is also the Pope. I don't think I can wear 3D glasses. Like, unless I'm looking at 3D stuff. You can turn on Minecraft's 3D anaglyph. Yeah, but we're trying not to force people away from viewing. Yeah, tomorrow we've allegedly got front page Twitch. I mean, we've done it before. We've done the 3D. Hey, there it is. That's a little bit off center. The problem is now I can't remember who just did that. Tin? Was that Tin 1 million? There's the trombone. I suppose I could keep that other list on, but I think I might be able to modify it to like make it smaller and less obtrusive. But then have the alert happen still. Make it larger and more obtrusive. You make it show only the last donator? I believe so, yes. That's probably what I should do. Look at all that cheaty snow. Yesterday I watched the Star Trek, the original series Star Trek. What the heck was it called? I forgot the name of it. It was the one with the girl who turned out to be a robot. And the guy was making a bunch of her. It was very much like the plot to Moon. No, not Mud. The guy who was also, like, allegedly Da Vinci and Monet or whoever, you know, like I'm immortal. No, not What Children... I mean, I guess there's probably a lot of episodes where, like, person turns out to be an android. Is it? No, it's not. It's like Song of Methuselah or something like that. It's something. If only I had a repository of information at my fingertips. But I could just search and find out. The Q-like guy? No! Not the Q-like guy. That was in the first season. Alright, I'm gonna swim and Google at the same time. Original series. Alright, here we go. I got the full episode list. Oh, Requiem for Methuselah. Yeah, Requiem. Alright, we both figured it out at the same time. Episode 19. Ooh. It was kind of a rough one. In that, like, the resolution was she's an android. I could see it kind of being the inspiration for what's the name of the guy who made Data? Those are boats. Those aren't beds. Now I have too many boats. Sung, yeah. Not too many boats. Ah. But anyway, this guy ran away. Who was? Oh, don't be calling me now. It's 5:30, not business hours. I will, I guess, leave that boat there. I can sacrifice nothing else. Oop, and it's gone. Ah, don't get my hopes up, pink pig. Anyway, the resolution of the episode was she's an android and she's in love with Kirk and the guy who made her. And she just couldn't handle it, so she, like, blew her circuits and died. And they're just kind of like, well, that's a shame. Gotta go. And they warp away from the planet. Of course, Kirk is very torn up by it. Can't forget her. This woman he met less than 1 day beforehand turned out to be a robot. Until the next episode, where Kirk has miraculously forgotten about the whole thing. $1 million bits? 1 million bits is $10,000.
Beep boop. Bots get the boot.
Bots get the boots. One bit is 1 cent, so just move the decimal. Hello, wolves. Oh, we can dig through this. No problem. I mean, I said we could dig through this, no problem. Oh, no problem. See? Oh, that's only 1 deep. Alright, excuse me, Wolfie. Always dig straight down, everybody. Wolfie's like, you idiot. Oh, well. Come on down.
Professional.
No! I'm making you a staircase. You gotta wait till it's done being built, Wolfie. Boats, boats, boats. Sure glad I made 8,000 boats. And we also watched the third episode. I guess there's there should be a new Strange New Worlds tonight.
Great sheep, gray sheep, gray eye sheep.
We watched episode 3 finally yesterday. Am I the only one not thrilled?
Time to test these babies out.
Thank you for continuing your sub and gracing us with that, the greatest alert that we have.
Have you got any grease?
Yes, yes we do.
Then grease me up, woman!
Okie dokie.
There's also that alert. Not tonight. Thank you for 32 months in the subtub. Episode 3 of Strange New Worlds. Star Trek.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
And this one.
There's that one too. There's too much happening in episode 3. Yeah. Yeah. And it just didn't... I didn't feel any of the tension that I feel like they were trying to get me to feel. And I'm still very thrown off by the continual music score happening at all times, during every scene, during every moment. Wish they would stop that. But I feel like all the episodes are probably made already and they're just going to stick with their formula. Oh. I got a tree. Invasive species. Besides sleeping. Did you ever play the Connor Sherlock game, Marginalia? Yes. I'm pretty confident we played all of Connor Sherlock's games. Or at least all available ones. Yeah, which one was that? Was that the one with the burning barn? Or cabin or whatever? Like the one that like has actually somewhat of a story. Which is unusual for a Connor Sherlock. Oh, loud.
Cool tree, hot trees.
Cool tree, hot tree. Was that just a random question about Connor Sherlock games? Or was there a... point to the question? You ran across it on Steam and didn't see it on the YouTube channel. Well, I don't know. It might have been lost. I mean, there are a bunch of VODs that I exported to YouTube that are just still not public due to the great Twitch VOD catastrophe of 2025. So, like, I might have it, but I just haven't published it. No, I never played any of the Ark games. Oh, did you find it? It would be difficult to find if I didn't put it in the title. Or that might have been a stream where we, like, played a lot. Or multiple Connor Sherlock games, so I just included it. As I play the Marginalia Prelude. In addition to Marginalia itself. Yeah, the Prelude was the one with... It was like the burning cabin. That ended in like a dramatic crescendo. Oh. Weird. Somebody drained my swimming pool. Spooky swimming pool. Pulse. Oh, boats. How could I have run out of boats? I had an apple the other day. Applause. Hold for applause. But like one of the seeds inside had a sprout coming out of it. So I planted it. And now I got a little sprouting, what I'm assuming is going to be an apple tree. So I'm an apple farmer is what I'm saying now. In 10 to 25 years, I'll have apples for free. I also, has anybody ever grown an avocado? Like from the pit? From a store-bought avocado? Avocado? Tried and failed. No, I hear they probably don't fruit. But I'm just curious if I could get, like, the plant going. That would be an interesting bonsai. I mean, yeah, there's also a reason why avocados only grow in tropical equatorial climates. You threw kernels in a fire pit and accidentally grew corn? It was the perfect, what's the word I'm looking for? Soil fire after a fire. Very fertile. Oh. Oh! Alright. Hello. That's a block that I broke that I didn't mean to. Oh, I hear skeletons. Gotta go. Nope, I said gotta go. Thought it would pop. I think it's a very particular type of corn that pops. Not all corn pops. In grade school, I grew a garden of plants for the science fair and got second place. Was that science, though, or was that agriculture? Agricultural science. They were popcorn kernels. Oh, okay. Well, I thought maybe you're just like eating corn and you threw one in. I mean, certain trees can only reproduce when there's a fire. Giant sequoia. I learned this from the girlfriend. They depend on a forest fire to open the cones. Their pine cones are very, like, tightly packed. And the fire is what releases the seeds. Nature. Oh, in regards to your science thing, you saw how different conditions affect the plants and document it. It's if you write it down, that means it's science. Look at that time left on the timer, 3:11. The cursed minute.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
3:11.
Very few of you get that reference anymore.
You honor, I'm an arborist, not an arsonist.
You honor. Me honor. I just met her. Perfect. Free coal. Free 4 pieces of coal. That scared me. I forgot completely about it. I'm like, what is happening? Uncle Scientist with a hundo. Spooky noises.
That's totally Coleman.
Thank you very much for the generous donation. The charity fundraiser. That sounds so sad. It's supposed to be thank you. It says thank you. That's what Riker was saying. He was talking to Troy via phone. Context, people. I mean, it does sound kind of sad. It is kind of like womp womp. More boats. Good tea. That's the idea. Although we are approaching tomorrow with reserved trepidation. What time does it start? Like I said, I'm optimistically planning on starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time. The same time, I'm a same time like me. Hey, Juno. I gave Juno a Epsom salt foot bath against her wishes today. Maybe she'll stop licking her paws. Is tomorrow when you're expected to reach the Farlands? That I can confidently say no to. It just was a date that I picked to apply to be on the front page, and they surprisingly allowed it. Well, that's inconvenient. This is where the water in my pool went, I guess. Alright, Wolfie, let's try somewhere else. I can't... I don't know, I just saw a snowball fly out of the ground.
I assume that's a joke. We will see.
Honey, did you leave the hose running in the basement again?
A rookie mistake. Oh. It's this sign that I'm holding on to for reasons unbeknownst to myself. Taking up all my inventory space. Alright, let's go to sleep. I'll make some adjustments to the donation thingy wingy on the top of the screen. And we'll back up the world. $80,854.0 on the dot. Megabytes. Stay a while, stay forever. Emphasis on the forever. Let's squeeze in to another segment. Small, short segment of day 24, FLoB-a-thon Subathon. We gotta really... people get excited when the timer gets low, so I gotta use this for tomorrow. Manipulative. If you've got your woofs ready. Woof! Wolfie's ready. I'm not ready. I don't have dirt on my car. Let's grab that dog! And continue west. Taunting me. Here's a dark gray sheep. Get your wharfs ready. That would be pretty funny, though, if I reach the Farlands right now. And then don't have anything for tomorrow's front page stream. I would be amused. Bemused, even. about a ghost chunk? Stop looking into vast caverns of great depth and potential tragedy, Kurt. Oh, a Farlands ghost chunk? Oh yeah, I guess we never considered that possibility. Like, if the game truly is just pulling the ghost chunks from anywhere, why not the Farlands? It seems like it pulls from... For whatever reason, there's chunks that are loaded outside of the draw distance. Maybe because the Farlands haven't been loaded yet. True, I guess if they... I mean, even in a glitch, if they had been, they would have showed up in the overviewer map. I mean, unless they showed up in the last year, but... What about ghost chunk behavior? We don't know. It's a real difficult noodle to boil, Ant Venom. We're just postulating. Let us postulate in private. What's the question, though? I mean, why do they exist? But no, like, could they all seem to be pulled from behind us? Could they be pulled from in front of us? Like, could a Farlands chunk suddenly show up? Cue the X-Files theme. Ah, Wolfie, jeez. Oh, excuse me. Is that blue, like, visible enough on the charity bar? We need a brighter blue.
That's what she says.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
blue. Da ba dee. Da ba die. Da ba dee. Da ba die. Da ba dee. Da ba die.
No, it's fine. Oh, I don't know why I killed that pig. That they just asked a question. What does this mean? A ghost block, maybe. Ah, perhaps there was grass there. Ah, good point. Science wins the day. Chickens. How many boats today? Oh. Totes my boats. That toe. Is that cow getting hurt by that cactus? Has a lot in common with Wolfie. We got a pink cow before a pink sheep. It's true.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
Leave her alone.
Snoring noises.
Lil Sean, thank you for 91 months in the subtub. Subtub. I think that's lava. It most certainly is.
Uncle Scientist gifted a Tier 1 sub to Special Bruh. They have given 936 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gift sub. Oh, these Farlands. Do a flip. Majestic. I guess what should I make the title of my stream tomorrow? People even see that on the home front page? Clickbait, clickbait, clickbait. Hello. Oh, chickens can fly. The corner Farlands are only a decade away.
I almost swallowed that nut.
Majestic.
It'll be Farland speedrun. No clip. Another speedrunning words. You won't believe the direction I'm walking in now. Will the jitter increase in the Farlands? No, this is the most jitter we will experience. If we kept walking past the Farlands and to 16 million blocks, that's where it would double again. But I don't believe we're going to do that. It's not part of the plan. How far do you think you'll go through the Farlands before hanging up the 3D glasses on it?
What's all this?
We're having fun.
Enters the Farlands, double Farlands or bust.
Double Farlands. Thank you for the tip. Ooh. I mean, I think it would be interesting to go into the Farlands to see the spawn chunk in the Farlands, which is allegedly supposed to be there. According...
Uncle Scientist gifted a Tier 1 sub to Jacob Kilner. They have given 937 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Uncle Scientist, for the gift sub. According to the theoretical science on the matter, only a couple days segments walk into the Farlands should be another spawn chunk. Ooh, side sleeping. Stretch.
Uncle Scientist gifted a Tier 1 sub to Pilot Plater. They have given 938 gift subs in the channel.
Uncle Scientist again, thank you very much. If you sleep in a spawn chunk, would you respawn at spawn? No. At least I don't think so. But no, the player location is saved based on coordinates. Not within the chunk. And the spawn chunk doesn't disappear. The ghost chunks do, and we did that once already. We made an inside hidey hole inside one of the chunks, reloaded the game, and then basically just did a Wile E. Coyote and fell to the ground a few blocks. But it took our bed with it, so we had to recreate the hidey hole in order for it to act as a spawn again. $240. I seen it.
Oh. I almost swallowed that nut.
Dawn on 240.
Ooh. We noticed it before even the first F3 at like 200,000 blocks. Just by the slight offset of the selection box. that's a spawner. I think it's just some guys. I think it's just some dudes hanging out. Oh dear. No, 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 no. Don't break. Every new mountain on the horizon has you on the edge of your seat. I think it's going to be fairly obvious. Well, thank you very much, Pilot Plater. I appreciate it. Welcome to the sub-tub. What link were you trying to post?
Are we there yet?
Zombles. Whoa, wolfles. It doesn't sound loud enough.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce however I'm supposed to say that. 6W. Welcome to the sub-tub. New sub in the tub. Much appreciated, sub-tub. Slapping a minute back on the timer. That's not so bad. We got 2.5 hours left on the timer. Plenty of time for a 6-hour stream tomorrow. Wolfie? Aha. All right.
No! Let me out of here! Let me out of here!
Let's get this puppy back over 3 hours for the start of tomorrow.
Uncle Scientist, how could you? Top tip of the day. I need wood. That was pretty loud. Oh. All right. Just above 3 hours for tomorrow. We'll start at. Let's go to sleep and bag up the world. Thank you for the Thundo bits. I'm holding on to that sign for the pink sheep that we're never going to see. 80,893.97 megabytes.